The Jeep was a compact yet highly versatile vehicle, used for transport, liaison, and light cargo duties across every major front of World War II. Now, shifting our focus to Japan, we begin with their wartime utility vehicles, the Pankaragan type. 95, this was Japan's primary light utility vehicle and is often cited as the world's first mass-produced four-wheel drive car. Its distinctive motorcycle-like front fenders gave it a unique appearance, while its rugged construction made it well-suited for harsh conditions, especially during Pacific Island campaigns. Toyota AK-10. The Toyota AK-10 was a Japanese utility car heavily influenced by the American Bantam design. Produced in relatively limited numbers, it clearly reflects Japan's effort to quickly study and replicate successful foreign military vehicles during the early years of the war. France Lafley V10. The Lafley V10 was a French light reconnaissance vehicle instantly recognizable by its unusual six-wheeled configuration. Produced before the fall of France in 1940. Many of these vehicles were captured and quickly repurposed by the German Army. Lafley V15, slightly larger and heavier than the V10. The Lafley V15 served primarily as a military utility vehicle and light artillery tractor. After the occupation of France, this distinctive design was also absorbed into Axis service. Peugeot DMA. The Peugeot DMA was a standard French truck and van chassis adapted for wartime use, primarily employed for local logistics. It was most often seen transporting supplies rather than troops, serving as a simple yet dependable workhorse. Italia Spaveditaes 43. This Italian light armored car was widely used for reconnaissance and high-speed patrols, particularly in North Africa. Fast and relatively well-armed for its class, it saw service under both Italian command and later German control. SPA TL37. The TL37 was an Italian light artillery tractor, notable for its four large wheels and exceptionally high ground clearance. It was specifically designed to haul heavy guns across rough desert terrain. Czechoslovakia Tatra 57K. The Tatra 57K was a light utility vehicle derived from a successful civilian car line after Czechoslovakia was absorbed into the German war machine. It was frequently used for liaison and support duties. Prague AV, another reliable utility vehicle from Czechoslovakia. The Prague AV was used extensively by Axis forces for light transport. It represents how occupied nations' industrial capacity was harnessed to support Germany's war effort. Canada Chevrolet Patton Light Utility. This Commonwealth light utility vehicle was based on a standardized General Motors platform, highly adaptable and easy to maintain. It performed reliably in harsh environments and served across the Pacific and Middle Eastern theaters. Soviet Union GAZ-4. The GAZ-64 was the Soviet Union's first indigenous Jeep-style vehicle, designed under extreme wartime pressure. Its narrow-wheel track made it prone to tipping on uneven terrain. GAZ-67. A major improvement over the GAZ-64, this version featured a wider track that greatly improved stability. It became the standard Soviet light utility vehicle during the latter half of the war. GAZ-67B, the final refinement of the design. The GAZ-67B introduced minor improvements to the body and engine, enhancing reliability and performance. This model continued to serve well even after the war had ended. Germany Volkswagen. Kübelwagen, Germany's answer to the light utility vehicle. The Kübelwagen was extremely lightweight and simple in design. Powered by a rear-mounted air engine, it offered excellent off-road performance, especially in the deserts of North Africa. Volkswagen Schwimmwagen. The famous floating Volkswagen was an ingenious amphibious vehicle. Equipped with a folding screw propeller, it could operate both on land and in water, making it one of the most versatile utility vehicles of the war. Stuhr R200. The Stuhr R200 was a heavy four-wheel drive utility vehicle used for troop and equipment transport, featuring independent suspension on all four wheels. It was capable but mechanically complex for frontline repairs. Horch 901. The Horch 901 was a powerful, standardized German transport vehicle, recognizable by its boxy and angular design. It served reliably throughout the war, often carrying officers and critical communications equipment.